This is an industry of $28 billion export, and our target is to make it $50 billion in next 5 years.
Independent research into the impact of the ILO Better Work program shows that in the long term, better working conditions do not increase cost. To stop the race to the bottom and to make the sector healthy again, producers and brands need to work together much more. The purchasing process must become much more of a dialogue, a sustainable sourcing dialogue. But I say to producers, have the courage to sometimes say no. You are not powerless. You can share your experiences with brands with the outside world.
You are quite aware that there was an unprecedented collapse in Rana Plaza in the year 2013. But we took this as a wake-up call. After that incident, our national initiative, Alliance and Accord inspected 3,700 factories, of which only 39 factories were vulnerable, as a result of which we have closed down those 39 factories.
Considering the growth of our industry, not only profitability, we are trying to set up a factory which is more environment friendly and energy efficient. So I believe Bangladesh RMD sector will be more sustainable in coming days.
Well, it's very challenging. The industry is going into a new era, and as you see today, everybody is spot on the topics actually. I think there are a lot of good discussions, positive discussions being taken from today onwards.
We've seen over the past years that in the Bangladeshi garment industry, many improvements have been made, but we've also seen that the prices that they have gotten from the buyers have not gone up. Now, in the end, of course, that is unsustainable. We need to have more transparency in all of the value chain, who's making what profits, and of course, are the workers being paid a decent pay. So this was what today was about, and it was very timely that we discussed this.
Some of the most important people in the industry in Bangladesh here to discuss the sustainability issues that they're talking about, and I think that it will prove helpful to the industry in advancing, responsibility in the supply chain and sustainability in the supply chain.
Well, it's great. I mean, it's a great initiative, of course. I mean, the sustainability is the key now. It's not a trend, it's a commitment.
So I think it's really important for everybody in the industry to understand that there's much more value in talking about what are the real effects we can have on the consumer side by working together much more closely, instead of just focusing on cost and trying to get 1 or 2 percentage points out of a production cost.
If, for example, you said to me a worker in Ethiopia costs $60 a month and a worker in Bangladesh costs $70 a month, that's cheaper. But Ethiopia is going to be cheaper than Bangladesh. But how many established apparel factories are there in Ethiopia? Not like there is in Bangladesh.
Yes, I would not be here if I did not believe in Bangladesh as a market for the future, and H&M has been part of the growth in the past, and Bangladesh is certainly part of our success.
Yeah, I think today we've been able to discuss openly issues in a very competitive environment. So for producers and buyers to put all their cards on the table is, of course, is difficult because everyone is also competing with everyone. But the sector can only improve and continue along this path of sustainability if we have that dialogue. So I think that is a real good result of today.
With this conference, we would like to provide a platform to enable buyers and suppliers to have a longer-term relationship so that it will be better for sustainability, it will be better for working conditions, and ultimately will lead to more profit for the garment industry.
For all